Hello and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be part of a mini-series which will, as always, be about DPS. In essence, I have had quite a few people ask me or say to me, okay, so I understand the basic sun rotation, for example, with Mage. However, it's the abilities that you do in between sunning and just generally building that are a bit harder. So what I thought I'd do is make a very basic guide on firstly a simple build to sun from 0% adrenaline, then the normal sunshine rotation with an adrenaline pot, as well as without, and then continue through into Nat Instinct and Sunshine Rotation and finish off with my sun ends on that one. This should give you the ability to see how I use my Nat Instinct to the full and where and when I use my abilities to maximize the DPS. The idea of this is you can then adapt and interpret this how you like and use small sections of it so at bosses such as Nexor or Raxor, or use the whole rotation at bosses such as Raids and Virago. For example, you might use the Natural Instinct part of this rotation when on path 2 of a Raxor, going between phases 2 and 3. Okay, so now for the important bit. I'm going to try and talk you through all the major elements that make up this rotation and try and explain which bits are key. So here I start out with a basic build up to 100% adrenaline, making sure that I use Concentrated Blast and Deep Dragon Breath when I can, whilst using a mixture of Chain, Tuskers Wrath, Corruption and Impact, as well as one sacrifice when I get close to the sun. The aim of this is so that I have the best overall damage whilst not all my abilities are on cooldown at one point. After this, I go into pretty standard sunshine rotation with an adrenaline pot. This involves a Concentrated Blast, a Dragon Breath and a Wild Magic before using Tuskers Wrath, another Concentrated Blast and going into a Sphinx. I then proceed to use Concentrated Blast again before another Dragon Breath and then going into Tendrils. After this I use another Concentrated Blast, a Dragon Breath and finish off with a Wild Magic. As you can see, the key part of this rotation is making sure that you have and use Concentrated Blast, Dragon Breath when you can. The next part of the rotation is fairly similar to the start again, however you just asphyxiate instead of trying to build to 100 straight away. When you get to the 100%, make sure you use your Natural Instinct ability and then do a basic build again straight back up to 100% ready to Sunshine. When you do get to Sunshine, it's really important that you tag whatever boss, or in my case dummy, that you're attacking to get that extra 4% adrenaline gain. What this does is it allows you to build up fast and then be able to get to 66% adrenaline where you can Wild Magic and Asphyxiate straight after each other. This means that, as you'll see later on in the rotation when you come around to do your second Wild Magic of the Sunshine, that you not only get your second Wild Magic in, but you also get the first hit of Asphyxiate. After you've done that, it will be the same rotation as you did in the first Sunshine, where you do Concentrated Blast, Dragon Breath, and then another Tendrils, and then build up ready for your Wild Magic Asphyx again. I understand that this might be quite a lot to take in and can seem quite complicated at first glance. However, after you've done it for a while, it kind of seems natural and you'll definitely start to understand the reasoning behind the usage of all the abilities. I hope this guide helps you at all the different bosses, and please do ask any questions below if you have any, or feel free to ping me in game. I'm now going to leave a slowed down clip of this rotation playing with some music, so if any of you guys do want to watch over this and have a little bit of more glance at every single ability, feel free to do so.